Everything's going fine, thanks. Well, not really for me. Yeah, just had a poor showing in a CTM match about an hour ago. Early top out city for me though, so yeah. Interesting way to spell your name, Polo there. Old Tever is still getting himself ready, I assume, so take your time. And we do got it ready from him as well. Let's count us down. 18 all the way in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. We got a Tetris trademark. Woohoo, nice. Alright, let's see. Taking a look at the bracket right now. Whoever wins this will take on Geo. By the looks of things, Geo seems to be the favorite to take this. Geo is the type of player you would expect to make Mufados fairly comfortably, but probably had a bad call or other players just became super crack somehow. But either way, yeah. Will anyone be able to beat him though? The pure Puerto Rican Punisher, as what Kingsman would say. It's just cheesiness to start off with from Mendion. He has started cleaner up to 2. Already with a Tetris on the board. Mendion is still looking for his first Tetris. After burning 19 lines. Looks like we'll still burn some more. It's fine, he's still settling in things. Ooh, Mendion missed the Tetris, but thankfully another Longbar shows up immediately afterwards. After taking that triple, Mendion probably didn't even notice that he would be Tetris ready afterwards. Renato knocks the Tetris down as well. Mendion fires one back. 104 for Leo. 71,000 for Mendion. Make that 126 after another Tetris from Leo. Mendion looks to continue setup and score those Tetrises from row 2. Sweeping that hole under the rug, as what they would say. Early days, but Leo has about a 2.5 Tetris lead. 173 for Leo, 119 for Mendion. Mendion knocks on another Tetris, that'll bring him to 142. Another Tetris from Leo. Solid showing so far. Mendion with a nice staircase going. Which pretty much can accommodate almost any situation that throws at him. Looks like Mendion will need to do some tucks. Ooh, couldn't quite get the O-piece over to the left side. Either missed the quick tap or didn't have enough DAS for that. Mendion will look to run this one down and clean up. Leonardo, nice tuck with the S piece though, but would need a long bar. Runs it down a bit for safety. Looking bored, knocks down a Tetris and another one from Leo. Restoring his lead back to about 3 Tetrises. Leonardo having to deal with the Pit of Doom. Is being forced to create a long bar dependency. We'll run into some traffic and some slowdown. Mendion shaking knows that things aren't exactly going his way. I skim with the J to make the 9th column lower than the 8th column. Oh, Mendion. Nope. That SP can't really tuck under there. So we'll mess Mendion stack for a bit though, so we'll spend more lines trying to dig out of this. We're looking more jacked up. RNG is trolling Mendion right now. Yeah, it gives me anxiety as well, Polo, even as a max outer. Well, although not really much on 18, but it does somewhat on 19, but when you're like in the chase down, ooh, that's a beautiful dirty Tetris from Mendion on the left file, no less. Well, when you're losing a lot of pace, especially like this though, you gotta take a little bit of risk somehow before you go much further behind, I suppose. 439 for Leo, 321 for Mendion. Leonardo's now ahead by 100k. Pieces aren't really being friendly to Mendion right now. Hello, Olive Lucas. Thank you for the follow. Yep, basically, these two are practically the older members of the community. And thank you for the follow as well, oh Leo. And the players have transitioned. Leonardo with a commanding lead going into it. We'll see how this unfolds. Yeah, Mendion knows what it takes. Oh, Mendion running some trouble. Gets a long bar though. Board is probably lowered enough so we can clean out of this. Oh, Mendion. Yeah, Mendion's gonna be done at 369, and Leonardo is good at 548. We'll take the first game. Unfortunate there, but at least it's encouraging that to make transitions. Like what happened to me earlier when I just had back-to-back early top outs still, so is there something? Leo assessing his situation, and he seems to be liking it so far, hence the hee. Got ready from both players for game 2. Let us count us down in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Game 2 again. Taking a double with an O piece to start things off with. Mendion has a bit of a low left side. Definitely looks to make it higher. Balance out the stack some more. Having a high middle and weak left side is not exactly ideal, but if you're given bad RNG, sometimes there's just no other choice. There's a Tetris for Leo. Mendion answers back immediately with a Tetris of his own. Leo with a Tetris. There's another Tetris for Mendion. Oh yeah, if someone else was hosting it, they would probably put in their promote channel and say Battle of the Old Man. You know, has a couple of Paltrate dependencies though, thankfully getting them though Needs a long bar now. Gets a long bar. If that long bar doesn't show up though, could have been real nasty for Leonardo there. Gets another long bar though. And another. Back-to-back Tetrises for Leonardo. And many would assume that it is taper RNG. Or it's just pure skill, as some people like Polo would say. Meaning with a nice dirty Tetris though, by the way. 190 for Leo, 131 for Mendion. Tetris for Mendion, closing the gap a bit. Leonardo running into a little bit of traffic. Maybe to slow down that Mendion wanted it. Look for something too wide, like that OP Celtron. Cover that well. Ready for a Tetris once again. Gets the Tetris. Nice Z-spin for Leonardo there. Solid Tetrises all around from both players. Yeah, we all have those nemesis that we just couldn't beat at all. Three to 1, Mr. Hats, welcome in. Oh really? That's an interesting piece of fact that I didn't know before. His top two highest scores were A96. That must be heartbreaking though. Either one of them could have easily been a 1.1 though. Just barely off of making the Tetris leaderboards. Damn. Alright, 319 for Leonardo, 283 for Mendion. Tetris for Mendion. Leonardo takes the Ultuck. Burns for safety. Having this bit of a lead though, he probably knows that he doesn't have to go all that aggressive, because having a massive lead means nothing when you early top out. And you're not exactly getting the best of piece, so has to take some creative burns. Oh, it's getting S-bursted. Not really the type of pieces that Mendion wanted right now. That J's gonna be super helpful. Oh, Mendion didn't quite have dash charge on that long bar, but he has some on the other one. Mendion is hesitant to create a J dependency, but something he just doesn't have other choice. Mendion definitely needs some good pieces right now to get out of this. Can Mendion dig out of this? Situation is looking quite dire, and Mendion's gonna hang the long bar and tops out at 327, and Leo is good for game 2 and now leads 2-0. GG's. Rough situation for Mendion there. That spiraled out of control. RNG is just a pain in the ass in this game. Sounds like the typical DAS RNG there, Mendion. That's unfortunate. LTU Masquerado as well. I mean, what can you do sometimes when RNG just doesn't like you? Alright, Mendion just needs to take this next game to stay in this. Yeah, this is basically your warm welcome back to NES Tetris. And now you realize why you decide to take this break in the first place. Well, here's the reason. And we get a ready from both players once again. Time for game 3. It's a crucial one. Then it counts down in 3, 2, 1. Tetris, or as many like to call it, play. So yeah, I do have doubts believing that it's some type of witchcraft curse that Tapper seems to get better R&D, but it seems to be a fine example of one. Could not have said it better than myself, hello? Aye. Okay, Leonardo with a long dependency has to fill it in. A couple of algae dependency from Mendion, but gets the piece that he wanted. And missed the Tetris, but gets another long bar for the Tetris readiness. Because counting to 4 is not easy. Math is hard. We can all relate. Ooh, Leonardo's stack, damn. Looked away for a bit though, and his stack is looking a bit jacked up. Now Leonardo needs to do some bit of cleaning up here. Mendion will look to take advantage and will build up a lead over Leonardo. And really has to build up a lead, especially when you're 2 games down. Ooh, Leonardo, pieces aren't really favoring him this time. And it's gonna hang the J and it's gonna top it at 66,000, and Mendion will take a game back. Game on. Mendion is good at 98,000. Huh. Who knows, maybe raw energy could be a thing. Yeah, probably is. Well now, could this be a crucial momentum shift that Mendion wanted? This is getting interesting now. Alright, got it ready for both players. Time to count us down for game 4 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. What do you mean, Olive? Whoop is a pretty good. That whoop emote is still pretty good though. It just gets to the point. It doesn't show any pictures of like someone's head, a cartoon character, or an object. It just simply displays the 4-letter word whoop. As simple as that. So bad about that emote though. Anyways, the player had started game 4. Mendion with some traffic to begin with. Not so much for Leonardo. Mendion, with the first Tetris of the game, uses the moment while he scored a Tetris to move his body a little bit though, because yeah, playing Tetris for after a while can make you feel a bit tense though, so it's nice to get your body moving. Leonardo in some mess to start things off with. Getting some good pieces to dig out of it. Leonardo is almost out of it. And with these few burns, Leonardo is clean again, but as a result of that, Mendion has built up a lead over Leonardo. 79,000 for Mendion. 44,000 for Leo. Yeah, it happens a lot when one of your best games just doesn't seem to be enough. True. Right, Leonardo getting a bit high, but gets a Tetris to lower that stack down. Nice burn with the T from Leonardo, picking up the well. Knocked on another Tetris. Mendion running into traffic himself. See if Leonardo can take advantage of Mendion's slowdown. You know, spamming piece to the left. Some nice burns. Gets Tetris. Mendion once again doing the row 2 strats. Leonardo looking for somebody to tuck under, does so with the S. And Leonardo attacks the same formation, but this time by simply tucking the J. Mendion has an L and a J dependency. Didn't really quite get the piece that he wanted to fill in that J dependency, so he has to spam those S on top of it instead. Two Tetrises in a row for Leo. Takes lead over Mendion, but Mendion enters back, and we are neck and neck. 201 for Leo, 200 for Mendion. We have a series, guys. Tetris for Mendion. By the looks of things, you know, it doesn't seem to be getting that much long bars, hence why the stacks are generally looking more higher more often than Mendion is. Yeah, I could be wrong though. Mendion building out a bit of a spire right now. Oh, Mendion. Not sure if he meant to do that dead drop off the L piece. I was about to say how clean Mendion's stack looked, but now it looks like this. But it's fine. Mendion can get out of this on his own day. Leonardo, meanwhile, sets up a row to Tetris of his own. Ooh, got some spicy chat in my chat right now. Tetris for Mendion. 311 for Mendion, 319 for Leonardo. Mendion set up. Seems to be getting a little droughted right now. Tetris for Leonardo. Jeez, what the hell is this drought? Mendion seems frustrated by this. Oh, when the long bar shows up, the well is blocked. Gotta hate to see that. A good spot to place that O piece either, so forced to block the well. Transition's about to come from Mendion as well. This is the worst time to lose Das, and Mendion's gonna be done at 327. Gosh, RNG just simply couldn't give this man a break. And Leonardo will take game 4 and will advance to the next round and will face Gio. Aye. Got a feel for Mendion there. The game just doesn't really want to give him what he wants though, so. Even when you play well, sometimes the game just decides no.